See. All right. All right. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, February 8th. As usual, going analysis for US 30, gold, and EU. So starting off with the daily bias. Daily bias for US 30 is bullish, for gold bullish, EU bearish, and the US dollar bullish. And here, so we'll see if we have any momentum entries to start off with. So nothing on the 30-minute, nothing on the 15-minute, um, nothing on the 15-minute for gold, nothing on the 30-minute. And then for EU, nothing on the 15 and nothing on the 30. All right, going to the hourly time frames, there's nothing really that we're missing. This right here is a double SAR area on the hourly. 683, 583. So actually it's this one. On the 4 hour, it's nothing. 600, yeah, nothing on the 4 hour. All right. So let's start marking up the zones that we have here. On the 30-minute, we have, oh, this is a break and continuation of a double SAR for a buy on US 30. So actually, I'll buy US 30 now with a, see, and here, since this is a 30-minute, that's right there. And this is a break and continuation. So that's one trade that's currently, so I just hopped into this trade right here. So that's the 30-minute, 15-minute. Let's see. If we come back down to the 15-minute, we also have a double SAR zone that's right here. Here on the 15-minute. And I'll just highlight this as in blue. And this baby blue. 92. All right. Okay. Then for gold, this is, let's start with the 30-minute and just highlight the zones that we have around here. So for gold, we have this one at the bottom here. This is the 30-minute. And this one as well. It's a 30-minute one. Um, this one right here, it's a 30-minute zone. Have this one right here. So just marking up the zones that are around where price is currently at right now. This one. This small zone right here. Um, so this should be good enough for today. Then this one, that's up here. All right, and then we drop down to the 15-minute time frame. Mark up those zones. So for the 15-minute time frame, let's see, 15-minute time frame, we have a 15-minute zone that's right here. Highlight this in blue. And we have this other zone that's right here. Six point one. Um, this zone. And then this zone. So that should be enough for the day. Um, but anyway, so let's see. So this, I'm still in this US 30 trade. Would want to see some rejection here. Markups. All right. So currently it's only this US 30 trade that I'm currently in. And then for gold, so this is a 15-minute and 30-minute zone. So there's really nothing here. So on the 30-minute, there's nothing that's going on. So possibly the 15-minute zone time frame. Right. So um, let's see. Um, EU, nothing really for EU that I can see here. I think US 30 is coming back up or out. So if this trade gets to like a 1:1 risk to reward, feel free to set break even on it. Mhm. Right, just coming back up. And also, we have possibly an entry for 15 minutes. So on the 15-minute time frame, excuse me, what's developing here on the 15-minute time frame is a test and rejection entry, possibly test and rejection entry, but we'll see how that goes. So currently, it's the 15-minute zone that's holding price, but that might be another entry that sets up there if it does set up. And the idea for this trade was here, here, and here. Right. Mhm. All right. Sorry, I was doing something else on the side. So for gold, let's see, for gold, these are 30-minute zones. So this was a break and continuation of a 15-minute zone. So what we can do here for gold is to wait for gold at this area. Gold right here. And then what we can do is something like this. So this right here is a that way for gold. Then we just do a markup of where somebody, because the trade validated up here, but we would want to do a markup of where somebody would be setting break even for the trade, right? So all the way up here is where the trade validated, right? But you always want to ask yourself, relative to your entry, where is the SAR zone you're trading or you're looking to trade? So the SAR zone was all the way down here. So in this instance, you would want price to retrace back down and tap you in before coming back up. So that's why you do the markup of the where somebody would achieve a 1:1 risk to reward, so that if price gets to this area first before coming back down to fill you in, you just go ahead and delete or and forget about the trade. For the 30-minute zone, I think we have a 30-minute zone right here as well. But that hasn't validated yet. So EU, nothing really. I can't see anything major on EU right here. Mm, Excuse me. So for this gold trade as well, if gold does come back down here, I'll be looking to take it as well. See how this US 31. So- Oh, there was that 15. So the 15-minute entry that I was looking at for US 30, so that did not validate. So the test candle validated, but the rejection candle closed below this 15-minute SAR zone, double SAR zone. So the 15-minute entry, test and rejection entry invalidated. So the one we can possibly get here is a break and continuation entry. Mhm. Excuse me. So at this point, it's more of a waiting game, because there's little to no volatility in the market. So that's the only trade. For EU, I think I'm not going to be excuse me, I'm not going to be trading EU as much anymore. Probably will be trading it on a higher time frame. So for example, the 4 hour and 1 hour time frame. Because in some of these other time frames, the lower time frame, you have a lot of zones, so you can see it's too many zones that are right here. So it does take a while to mark up those zones. So yeah, I think I'll be focusing primarily on US 30 and gold. And for EU, probably focus more on the momentum entries for it and the 4 hour and 1 hour time frame entries for it. So more high time frame entries so that I can focus my time and energy on say US 30 and gold. So I think that's what I'll end up doing for EU. Right. See US 30 hopefully comes gets that momentum to the upside. Mm, so- All right, there we go. Let's see what's going on with gold here. Nothing really. So, all right, should get a nice pump up here for US 30. See how that goes. Um, so, looks like there's so here we have some supply, it looks like, or selling pressure. We don't have any order blocks around that zone. So it's ideally this supply zone that's above here. So this whole red zone. So that's what's ideally holding price down. And there's barely any liquidity in the market. So hoping that that liquidity does pick up soon, but here for gold as well, nothing really to look at. Nothing really to look at here. Oh, and I forgot, nowadays I think I forgot mentioning the risk per trade. So for you guys, so I definitely recommend nothing more than 0.75% per trade. So even the results that I'm recording here is so yesterday we didn't trade. Let me put an X here. So the results I'm recording here are results for while using 0.75% per trade. Personally, I'm using 1%. I'm risking 1% per trade. But for you guys, I wouldn't recommend anything more than 0.75%. Because for me, even with the 1% per trade, I'm looking to take like 2 trades a day. So if I do lose both trades, or if I do take 2 trades a day and I lose both of them, that's minus 2% for the day. But since I'm using a 1:2 risk to reward, if I win one trade, I make 4%. I'm sorry, I make 2%. So that's a nice risk to reward. So I do recommend having at least a 1:1 risk to reward. If you can, 1:2 going up. All right. So we can see that selling pressure coming in. So this trade might end up getting stopped out. All right. So got stopped out of that trade. So that's a minus 0.75% loss as well. So for this month so far, minus 1.5%. Personally, I am back down to break even because I did take this loss on Tuesday. Yesterday, I know we didn't have a live session, but I took a trade and I gained 2% from it. So I was back what? I was back up 1%, and then today I lost 1%. So for me, for the month, I'm at break even. But here for the official trades, it's minus 1.5% so far. Yeah, and just that's pretty much it. I'll take a screenshot of this so that I can record it and send it out. Mm. All right. I'll also save this for my journal. Mm. Okay. So I don't see anything else unless if this gold trade does come down here, I will be looking to take it. But other than that, I really don't see anything else to check out. Um, yeah. So I really don't see anything else to check out. For US, maybe the 15-minute zone, this one right here, but I don't see anything else to check out. So if US 30 doesn't come back down from this zone, you can expect US 30 to retrace back up and push up, but we'll see how that goes. But if I do get this gold trade, I will be taking it if gold comes to around 2026. But other than that, that will be it for the live session today. All right, catch you guys tomorrow.